everyone, welcome to Soloed Quest. This is Ed, and today I'm welcoming you to Arkham. That is right, we are going to unbox Arkham Horror, the 3rd edition. This is the most recent entry into the Arkham series, the Arkham files from Fantasy Flight Games. Very excited for this one. Arkham Horror, the 2nd edition, was actually my first modern board game, the one at least that I bought, or at least that I can remember ever buying, and I actually loved that game, and I used to play with a group. But then, back then, I didn't know about solo board gaming. I eventually got rid of it. So when news of Arkham Horror, the 3rd edition, came out, I was quite eager to get back into Arkham Horror. I actually enjoyed Arkham Horror, the 2nd edition, a lot. I liked the game very much. I mean, I know there's people who don't really love the game because it's very long, it's very finicky. But yeah, it was long, truth be told, but it was very fun while you were going through it. So yeah, I'm hoping the 3rd edition carries on that legacy and continues to bring fun to the tabletop. Now this one is designed by Nikki Valens. That's pretty exciting as well. She did the Legacy of Dragonholt, which is a great system, great game. We will eventually have it here on the channel as well. But for now, we are going to shed a little bit of light into Arkham Horror, the 3rd edition. So I will get this plastic out of here and actually show you what's inside the box. So let's open up this little baby here. It's probably riddled with stuff inside. Arkham games, Arkham Horror, Eldritch Horror usually are packed with components. So let's take a look at the game, the box cover, which is amazing. I love this this cover. I gotta say, I think it's one of my favorites from Fantasy Flight game. I really dig the color scheme they went for. This greenish color, I don't know, I just like it. I think it's really gorgeous. A lot better than the Eldritch Horror one, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just not one of my favorites. This one is one of my favorites. It's really a great design. And let's take a look at the sides of the box. Well, you have this one, pretty simple, for horizontal storage of your games. And hey, wouldn't you know, there's a vertical option as well from Fantasy Flight. There you go. So this is kind of a new one. I don't know of that many games from Fantasy Flight that have this option. So that's very appreciated, and it has that image that I actually like a lot. So I might consider storing this one like this. Another one for horizontal, and the same for vertical on this side. So they are improving on some areas for sure right before we open the box. So that's cool. So let's get it open and see what's actually inside. So far, so good. It's a bit of a snug fit. There we go. Okay, so Arkham Horror, 3rd edition. Right on top, you have the rule book, which is the first thing you will need, which is to learn how to play. There we go. So its artwork is the same, but that's fine. It's a good drawing. So in case it was ugly, I wouldn't be okay with it. But since it is, I'm quite fine with it. So you have the list of components. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff. So you're going to have map tiles, scenario sheets, investigators, and a whole bunch of cards, a whole bunch of tokens, a lot of different stuff. There's an event deck holder. I've seen this in a few videos and it looks great. I really like that. Here you have your setup. So I guess rules for the setup. You will have sheets that tell you how the city will be set up. It's quite, I don't know, it's quite dividing how this looks. I mean, they ditched the whole square or rectangular game board and went for this modular city thing. I like the idea. I like the modular city idea. But right up the top, I mean, looking at it for the first time, that's my immediate impression was that I hate. Let me show you what I hate. Well, I don't think it's very nice to have this space through the map. But that's just me saying my impressions without even having the game in front of me. But just from what I saw around on the internet, I mean, it's weird, but I'm okay with that. But I hate that the spacing between the tiles is white. I mean, I don't know. Why don't, if they made it black, it would be more subtle, and it would be, I don't know, it would blend in with the dark theme going on with the city. I mean, it's night, but why is it white? I don't know. It gives it a weird look to it, in my opinion. But yeah, that's just me. Before even having it in front of me in the table, I mean, my opinion might actually change. So here is the rules reference. It's, well, it's bigger than the rule book, which is, by the way, I'll tell you how many pages this is. 13 there we go, 15 pages. So quite very, it's a good size. 15 isn't too much at all. It's a very good size. You should read it pretty fast. This one, however, it's way longer, but hopefully it helps with a lot of stuff, a lot of the wordings. So yeah, I think it clarifies. It will probably clarify any doubts that you have while playing. There's a lot of entries here. I mean, a whole lot of them. This is 23 pages, and a quick reference right there on the back. So that's cool. Good to have. There we go. What's on the back of this one? Anomalies. Well, I don't know. This one seems to be more useful. That's cool. So there we go. This is all you will have to read. So put together, it is actually a bit longer. It's like 36 pages, something like that. But yeah, that's fine, I guess. As long as the game is worth it, that is fine. So there we have the token, the sheets with all the tokens. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets in here, wrapped in plastic. I'm actually going to take this off. Give me a second. Let me actually cut off the plastic here. There we go. And let's go through all of this content. We have the investigators right here on the first sheet. Let me put this here and let's go through each one of them. So map tile in here, downtown. Again, like I said, I mean, this white divider, I'm okay with the white here on these tiles. It's just the white borders on the smaller ones, this ones. See this white border? I don't know, I really don't like the white border dividing this smaller tile to the city. I don't know, it doesn't seem to look good, but oh well. So here are our tokens. The drawing is actually quite nicer than Eldritch for the clue tokens. I don't know if these are clues, representing clues as well in here or not. So here are our investigators. You might recognize a few faces from the other Arkham File games. A few I recognize, others not so much. I gotta say, I don't have that much content for Eldritch Horror, and I don't own the Arkham Horror LCG. I'm not that much. I promised myself that I wouldn't get too much into LCGs, because I don't want to spend a fortune on those card games. I eventually, folded and got the Lord of the Rings one. That's mainly for theme. I'm a sucker for the Lord of the Rings. So I got that one. Actually, haven't played it yet because I haven't unboxed it. So yeah, we will eventually unbox it here on the channel and I'll have a look at it. But I haven't tried the Arkham Horror living card game yet. But I'm just babbling here. Let's talk about this, the Arkham Horror 3rd edition. So this is probably our sanity tokens. Another map tile, East Town. I like the look on these tiles a lot. They are bigger than I thought they would be. Looking at them again, not having them in front of you, it's a totally different thing. Now that I have them in front, they are quite nice. I really like the look on them. Again, this might not be as bad as I think, but once I set up the map, I'll be sure about that. So some more sanity tokens, another one of these to complement the map tiles. And I guess this is our health tokens to keep track of our health. This one's, I have no idea what this is for. Probably anomalies, to track anomalies, I'm not sure. So that's that. Let's take a look at another one. Again, this is, oh wait, I think this is, it has something else on the other side of the map. Yeah, there you go. Miskatonic University. So here is a close-up of the university, the observatory, the library, science building. There we go. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I like how they drew the map. So here is the Merchant District. So River Docks, Unvisited Isle, and TikTok Club. There we go. Have a little bridge here. Very nice artwork in these. Again, some more sanity tokens. Another one of these tiles to put the locations together, and some more health, sanity, and these ones, which I'm assuming are anomalies. Aha, here we have some different stuff. Oh, and pretty tokens as well. So more clue tokens. This is, I'm guessing these are clues. This one I'm not sure what this is. Some money here. Looks nice. These are definitely an upgrade in terms of aesthetics from Eldritch Horror. These tokens right here might represent anomalies. At least they are similar to the other bigger ones. You have these ones which are very pretty. I don't know if you can see it, but they are very pretty. Not sure what they represent. This one has a symbol in the middle which looks like a flashlight. I don't know if it is, but if it is, it's weird. Why is there a flashlight in here? You have this one, no idea what it is as well. A few of these. Tentacles, might be something related to, I don't know, Doom, or I don't know, something like that. Eldritch tokens, I don't know. These must be improvements, just like in Eldritch Horror. I'm guessing they are improvements. Yeah, these must be the Eldritch tokens, I guess. Although they might have another name in here because this isn't Eldritch Horror. So yeah, the comparison is in, I mean, you can't avoid comparing these two. And I guess I will when I review, when I do my impressions, solo impressions on this game, I'll definitely do some sort of comparison. Well, at least, or maybe once I do this and Eldritch Horror, I'll do both on the channel, and then I'll do a comparison video. Yeah, I think that's the right way to do it. But again, going forward, this is North Side, Arkham Advertiser, the Curiosity Shop, and train station. Again, looks great. Everything is fitted to the locations it is representing, so very well done here. And we have Uptown, St. Mary's Hospital. We have, what is this? Hangman's Hill. It's a little chapel, it seems. Yeah. Ye Old Magic Shop. There we go. So this is Uptown, and here are the backs of the tokens, which are pretty much the same. And I think this is the last one. Yes, no, it's not. There's a lot of these sheets. So we have Rivertown here. There we go. We have the Black Cave. There we go. Here's the cave. We have the graveyard with another little chapel or church. Maybe the other one isn't a church or a chapel. I don't know. And we have the general store here. So these make up for Rivertown. Some more clue tokens, some more money, a little baby Cthulhu. I don't know what this is, but it looks cute. A mystery token, a newspaper, some more upgrades, newspapers. So yeah, there we go. I mean, I don't know what these tokens do, but they do look nice. I mean, I like the quality on the game. Here's the back of the tokens. Again, a very general look. Let's take a closer look at the map, because that's, well, more pretty. East Town, it has Hibbs Roadhouse on this side. It has police station right here and Velma's Diner right here up top. So this is East Town. So there seems to be quite a bit of locations. So that's good. And here is the deck. We will be deck holder. We will be assembling, or card holder. I don't know. It looks good. It's I've seen it put together, and it's really pretty. I like it. Here are more tokens, health, I don't know what these are, clues, money, sanity, and these Eldritch tokens, let's call them like that. They probably have another name in this game. Oops, sorry. Actually, I can check it really fast, because now I'm curious about what this actually is. So let's see the name of the thing. So these were clue doom tokens, there we go. Remnant tokens, that's their name. So they're not Eldritch, they're remnants. Yeah, and the bigger ones, they are anomalies. Yes, that was a good guess. So there's a lot of cards, as in every FFG game. There's a lot of cards here to tell us the story. I've heard good things about the story components in this game. I hear they really they hit the mark with the way they tell a story through the the experience while playing the board game. So thumbs up for that. At least I think. I haven't tried it, but oh well. So these are events, I guess, for each location. So downtown, we have north side, downtown, merchant. Okay, so a lot of cards and events for each of the locations. You have 3 entries for each. Each location is divided into 3 sections, and you have some text to tell you. So you draw a card, then you look at the entry of the section where you are, and you read that aloud. I guess it's just like Eldritch Horror. So sheets for Cthulhu, Servitor of Achlie. I don't know how you spell this. I have no idea. Well, I'm looking at the backs. I should look at the front, shouldn't I? So these are already seen. What is this? Fractured reality. So I guess, yeah, this has to do with portals, I'm assuming, or not portals, the anomalies. Yeah, I'm guessing these are anomaly cards. Again, look at the back of these cards. It's lovely. Both these and the Heroes of Terranoth, the backs are amazing. They are definitely improving in that part. The backs are really something. I love the artwork around here, like the decoration, I guess, from the cards. So we have a few different backs. I don't know if we enter portals in this game. I'm not sure, or anomalies, and if we are going to go through 2 different locations. But yeah, there's Temporal Fissure, there's the Nightmare Breach, and then there's the Fractured Reality. So there's these 3 possibilities when you go into anomalies. So yeah, that's the anomaly deck, I think. I'm assuming. Then you have, I don't know which is the front. Let me show you these cards, which I don't know what they are. We have No One to Blame But Ourselves, Wild Animal Attacks Spikes. These might be events or something that happen while you are playing. It's Curtains for Arkham, Full Moon linked to aberrant behavior. These actually seem like headlines for a journal, so clearly. So this is linked to that newspaper icon. I don't know if there's news or events that happen that are linked to this newspaper icon, but yeah, these are the cards. They seem to link up story elements as well. So there's even more cards. Player actions, I guess this is just your player aid. It's a regular presence with the Arkham games, nice to have. Then we have these ones. I don't know what these are. Outbreak, Anomalies, Deja Vu, Fresh Meat, False Faces. I don't know what these are, but they seem to have a lot of story, a lot of flavor text in them. So yeah, this game does seem to be very heavy on the story element. They are definitely trying to keep you hooked into the story while you are playing. So we have, this seems to be more events. This and another epic monster. So these are a bit shuffled up, I guess. I don't know what happened here to the deck. Yeah, you have a servitor here, another epic monster. So yeah, these are a bit jumbled up together. Let me actually try to get okay, this is it, I guess. Okay, there we go. This goes to the locations, which was somewhere around here. So we're missing these ones, which I don't know what they are either. They seem to be events. They are numbered 18, 20, 21. So these seem to be events that will happen as well. I don't want to spoil too much, okay? So I'm just kind of showing you, giving you a general idea. Oh yeah, so they are part of this deck right here, because they continue that numbering. Still, I'm missing a few. They must be jumbled up with some other cards. So let's take a look at another one of the decks, or else we'll be here all day. There we go. So, okay, this seems to have... Okay, so I was actually thinking while showing you the stuff that there didn't seem to be that many events for each of the locations, which would kill off the replayability for a bit. But no, there's a lot more here. So a lot of cards for Southside, Rivertown, Northside, Miskatonic University, the Merchant District, East Town, Downtown. There's a lot of stuff. Uptown, Downtown, Southside, Rivertown. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Look at these. Okay, there's a lot of meat here for a lot of games. Look at this. you have all of these, and there were a few more. Okay, yeah, and a few more here. Is that it? I thought there was actually some more around here somewhere. Ah, yeah, these ones. So I think, no, so these ones are different, okay? So these have the clue symbol. Yeah, so they are different. These have the clue symbol, so I guess this is when you are trying to find clues. These ones have this numbering. Actually, a few have clues as well. So I guess this might be two kinds of decks. So one for events, another regular events, the other one for clues. Okay, so yeah, but anyway, there's a lot of stuff here. Look at this. This is a one thick deck of cards, or two decks of cards put together. I don't know. So yeah, that's it for the big decks. Let's look at the smaller one, which I'm guessing has your items, your spells, your conditions. I guess I'm just assuming that all of that will return. There we go. I wasn't wrong. Conditions right off the bat. You're blessed. It's a nice drawing. Dark Pact. There's a lot of stuff here. And then if you okay, there's not that many conditions it seems, or there might be a few down the deck. So you have a few monsters here. Abyssal Servant, Alma Hill. This is a monster. Look at this. How is this a monster? This is just an old lady. Alma Hill, what the hell? Altered Beast, well, that was a cool video game back in the time. Altered Beast, Altered Servant, Avian Thrall, Corpse Taker. Oh, Billy Cooper. There we go. He's eating some spaghetti here, it seems. This is also a monster. Okay, so we have kind of a mishmash of monsters and actually cultists that are going around through the world. Yeah, Herman Collins. Yeah, that's actually quite cool to have named cultists going around and actually being actual enemies in the game. I like that. Hybrid Thug. So yeah, there's a few enemies here. Keening Hound, Lodge Enforcer, Lodge Loyalists, Lupine Thrall, Masked Hunter, Masked Ones. Well, there's a lot of monsters. Ocean Scion. This one looks nice. I can't spell this. Really, Guardian? I don't know how you read this. Ravenous Predator, River Skulk, Robed Figure, not robbed, robed, what am I saying? Ruth Turner, Sea Singer, Shallows Predator, another one. Do they look? Yeah, they look the same. This one looks pretty cool. I like this one. Shoreline Brute. So there's a few sea-themed monsters. Simon Carter. Well, there's a lot. I mean, let's just go through them kind of quickly. Void Touched, Wake Titan. I don't know what this is. This is like a giant heel. I don't know. Whippoorwill. Wolfman Drew. What the hell? Fish. I'm actually quite curious to see how this fits into the story and taking a look. I don't know if the story elements actually tell us the story of this guy, but I'm quite curious. And then some spells. There we go. A few and some items, magical ones, conditions. Yeah, this is kind of a mishmash. Ah, there we go. We have our motorcycle from Arkham, the 2nd edition. I love to get my motorcycle. Back in those times, I was a big fan of the motorcycle. For sure, yeah. I actually quite missed playing that game. Our Chicago typewriter and Talent Retainer. I mean, there's King in Yellow. There we go. It has an appearance in this game. Actually miss playing Arkham for a while, so I'm definitely very eager to start playing this. Ah, there we go. Here's a motorcycle. Here it is. One of my favorites. It makes a return. What is this? Mr. Potterson. What is this? Well, it's definitely more interesting looking at this stuff. There seems to be a lot more different stuff to get, and they are quite interesting and curious. I'm actually curious to start reading the entries in this and following along the story. Let me put this down to Lucky Cigarette Case. Yeah, so quite a few of the items are again, they are coming back from the 2nd edition. The Shotgun, Token of Faith, and here we have some allies that you can also get. This guy looks like a bit like the Godfather, Leland Williams. So yeah, quite a few allies, some more items. Black Cat, looks cool. Look at this, it looks very nice. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, there aren't that many duplicates, which is very cool. I like that. There's not a lot of duplicate stuff. So actually you're going to have quite a few, as you are equipping yourself and playing, your games are going to be probably very different, because there's a lot of different stuff in here to be able to get. So yeah, these are our items, our conditions, a lot of different stuff. Yeah, this is actually looking pretty good. So here you go, a few bases and a few dice. Now I've heard that there's not enough bases for all of the investigators, and looking at these, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases, and I'm guessing there's more than 6 investigators. Let me actually confirm that. How many investigators are there? 12 investigators. So there's only 6 bases. So yeah, this is really cheap. I don't know what they were thinking or what's up with that, but I don't like that. I hate having to remove, if you've seen the unboxing from Folded Space, my video about Folded Space, I hate removing the standees, the bases for the standees, and putting them again on each game. So this feels really cheap to not have bases for all the investigators. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. I haven't heard them doing that in any other game, so I don't know why they did it on this one. But hey, if you're listening to this, FFG, please don't do it again, because yeah, that really sucks. It is going to probably ruin the standee for the investigator, because you're always taking the base off, putting it on again. So yeah. Apart from that, everything looks amazing, but I don't like they not including all of the bases in the game. So here are the 12 investigator sheets. Agnes. So we have this side with her stats. A big picture portrait for the investigator, which is very nice. In here we have the story about her. You have a little flavor text to read about your character's story. And well, this is going for a long time now that I'm looking at it. So we have Agnes Baker, Calvin Wright, Daniela Rice, Dexter Drake, a comeback, Jenny Barnes, well, all of them almost are coming back probably, Mary Lambo, Michael Glenn, we have Minnie T. Pun, Norman Withers, Rex Murphy, Tommy Molden with Amor Sagal, I'm already guessing I'm gonna like this guy, and Wendy Adams. And then we have our ancient ones, the Azathoth, we have Umordoth, Feast for Umordoth, we have Veil of Twilight, and Echoes of the Deep. There we go. For, I'm guessing, Cthulhu. So we have 4 plots for ancient ones, 4 sheets here, and 12 investigator sheets. And well, that's it. That's all there is. We have our classic insert from FFG, which, I mean, I've already talked about that. Well, it's better than nothing. Some games have absolutely nothing inside, so I'm not going to complain anymore about that. Well, that's it. That's all you get for Arkham Horror, but that's more than enough. That's a lot of stuff, a lot of content, and a lot of tokens, and a lot of cards. So, quite eager to get this game going. I might go make an entry for it actually in our solo gaming series, because well, there's 4 ancient one sheets. I mean, the series isn't going for that long, so actually I might do one for Arkham. So I might actually do a little pool for you guys to decide which investigators you want to see, and yeah, we'll start playing and going through all 4 scenarios. Most likely I'll probably space out the playthroughs and not do them all in a row. Well, I didn't do it with Runebound, but I might space them out even more than I did with Runebound. But yeah, probably we're going to go through this because I am quite eager to come back into Arkham Horror. I was a huge fan of the game. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to shut up now. This is going for too long. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. I will see you on the next one, guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye.